This is TaskSpoon, the series where I try to complete the collection log one random task at a time. After completing all the easy tasks, I'm ready to move on to longer and harder challenges as I attempt to conquer the medium tier. Welcome to Season 2 of TaskSpoon. Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 59 of the TaskSpoon series. In the last video, we did some medium clues, some Guardians of the Rift, some more Guardians of the Rift, and then some more medium clues. And we ended with something absolutely insane that happened, but I'm not going to tell you what it is, so if you haven't seen it, go and watch that episode. I would strongly recommend doing that before watching this one. We ended the video by rolling a task to complete the Lumberj and Draenor medium diary, so let's talk about that for a bit here. So I was going to go over all the things that I need to do, but turns out there really isn't anything. If you look at all the tasks that I haven't done yet for the diary, super easy, super easy, super easy, super easy, and maybe slightly more difficult, but still extremely easy. So I'm just going to go run around and do all that, and then we'll go and get a new task to actually start the video with. Alright, we're just going to start with these diary tasks, and if you see me casting Magic Imbue randomly, if you look at the cost here, because I'm using a Staff of Water and a Tome of Fire, the only thing that Magic Imbue actually costs is 2 Astral Runes, and I just went and bought a bunch of them so I can just cast this on cooldown pretty much, and you get about 23k Magic XP per hour if you use this every time it's available, and it just costs 2 Astral Runes, which you can buy for like 56 coins each on average, so you're essentially spending 112 coins to get 86 magic experience, which, yeah, seems worth it to me. But yeah, let's start these diaries. Yay! Well, that was a fun way to start this episode. Nice, easy diary completion, and actually a useful one. I don't think I went over the rewards, but I believe this is the one that lets your Explorer's Ring teleport to the Lumberj and Draenor / Falador farming patch. So that's pretty cool. And more importantly, I get a lamp to put on Herblore. Nice. Let's go see what we are doing next. Alright, here we go. Complete that one. Rip the 69%. But let's see what we are doing. Granite Helm. What is that from again? Right. Granite Helm is from Terror Dogs at a 1 in 128 rate. Or Barbarian Assault rewards high gamble. Yeah, not going to do that. Okay, I don't know if I've ever killed a terror dog in my life, so let's see how to do that. Funny enough, one of the other reasons that I actually wanted to get 75 crafting a while ago to remake my glories was actually so I could make Slayer rings. I've already unlocked the Ring Bling Slayer point reward to be able to make them. I just never did. I don't really know why. I never really had a reason to use their teleports, but now the fastest way to get to the Terror Dogs is the Slayer Ring. And although I have one already in the bank, I believe, from when I bought it with Slayer points, I'm just going to go and make some and add it to my collection of readily available teleports, which is great for me. And then we will go and start. Okay, I made 104 Slayer Rings. This will last me a very long time. And anytime I need more, I can just go buy more gems and make them very easily. So we'll start with that. And fun fact about Slayer Ring, the teleport to, where is it? The Relica Slayer Cave is actually one of the closest teleports to a fairy ring. You just go out the cave and you're right there. So this is actually a really useful method to get to a fairy ring. Now, because I have the Salve Graveyard teleport portal in my house, it's about the same. Maybe this is slightly faster, but the portal is infinite uses, so probably not going to use it, but some people don't know how convenient that can be, so yeah. Let's go teleport to Tarn's Lair. Let's do this. So, first thing I gotta do is lose aggro, so I will see you in 7 more minutes. Terror Dogs are kind of a weird enemy. I need 40 Slayer to kill them, and they're only in this room where your prayer gets drained by 1 point every 2 ticks, so 1.2 seconds, which is why I am at 0 prayer. So, prayer flaking's not really an option. And using prayer potions would also not really be an option because you'd just be chugging through them. So what I'm going to be doing is ranging them, and after I lose aggro, I'm just going to be hiding in one of these cubbies. I don't remember which one is better. And yeah, just going to safe spot them on the corner tile, range them, and hopefully this doesn't take too long. The Granite Helm is a 1 in 128, so shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I'll let you know when I lose aggro. Also, apparently, I just learned that on the wiki, they call it the monster gaining tolerance of the player instead of losing aggro or becoming unaggressive. Either way, it just means that even if the NPC would regularly attack you as it sees you, after 10 minutes of being in the same area as the NPC, it just stops doing that. It's just a mechanic in the game. So, because I'm in their little area, which is denoted by these red lines, after 10 minutes, they won't attack me when I stand next to them. These ones still will because they're sort of locked onto me. As you can see, if I move, they move with me. But if I hop worlds, then the new dogs in this other world won't be locked onto me. And then in 43 seconds, I can walk through this passageway and they won't attack me. So, as you can see here, NPC aggression lines have gone green, which means when I go through this passageway and walk next to the doggies, they don't care. So it's more or less safe. Now I just have to figure out which of these 4 cubbies is the best to safe spot people. I always forget which tile it works out to be. I think it's going to be this cubby. I think they're going to get stuck on that tile if I had to guess. So I'm going to attack this one. And hopefully it doesn't come and kill me. Nice. In case you didn't know, RuneScape treats 2x2 enemies as if they are just one square. So it'll always pretend that the enemy is just a 1-tile enemy in the southwest corner of their 2x2 or 3x3 or however big they are hitbox. And so for the pathing, the game sees it as if it can run towards me. Because it essentially is on this tile in the game's eyes, it is attempting to attack me by just walking forward, but then it's being blocked by this wall. So that's how you can sort of find your own safe spots if you can't find one anywhere online or whatever. You can just sort of figure it out yourself like I did right there. Also, if you notice, there are these smaller level 100 Terror Dogs instead of the big level 110s. As far as I can tell, the smaller ones have slightly lower stats, slightly less health, and don't drop curved or long bones. But other than that, they're essentially the same thing. But I can't safe spot them because they are a 1x1 enemy, and therefore I can't get them caught on this side tile area. So I'm not going to be killing them, just going to kill the big ones. Alright, just past 128 KC, meaning I've officially hit the drop rate. No item yet, just going to keep going. I'm getting about 110 kills an hour-ish. Been here just over an hour, so it's not too bad. It's pretty chill. Just safe spotting, hoping for the drop. Oh, well, I got one of those bones that I had mentioned earlier. I believe that's a 1 in 400 compared to the 1 in 128 for the Helm, so that's kind of sad. Well, with this Terror Dog kill, I'll be at 256, officially double the drop rate. Been here for about 2.5 hours. So, yeah, nothing else I can do, but just gonna keep going. Okay, a second longbone? Cool, 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 love to see it. Oh, and I didn't mention this before, but the Adamant Full Helm and the Rune Dagger both also have a 1 in 128 drop chance, along with the 2 Mithril Kite Shields that I've gotten in Alked. So, yeah, that's sad. I also now passed 3 times the drop rate at 386 kills. I really just want to get this drop, man. I want to go to bed. Oh my goodness, finally. Yes. I was just thinking to myself, you know what, I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed, do this tomorrow. Feels good, man. I got the stupid rock. All the rune daggers and adamant full helms and mithril kite shields, although they were a bit of a slap in the face, it's like, you know, that's gonna happen. But the 2 longbones, man, that was something else. Let's get a new task. Alright, back on the spreadsheet, we can complete that task, and let's see what we're doing. 2 unique notes, Fossil Island. Okay. It's actually the last Fossil Island notes task. We're at 8 out of 10, so after these 2, we will be done. Have that log green, which is kind of cool. I mean, the notes themselves don't do anything, but we'll take it. And fortunately, I've already got 5,000 Nomalite, so this shouldn't take too long at all. Last time I did the Fossil Island note task, I got 2 new pages in 4 searches of this chest, which makes me believe that you can't get duplicates, which would be very convenient because I know with the ancient pages in the ancient cavern you can. So let's hope you can't, and let's hope this doesn't take too long. Well, there's one, again leading me to believe the same thing. Was that another new one? It was! Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, yeah, like I said, you know, Fossil Island notes, who cares? But it is cool to see the green log. Let's go get a real task. Okay, here we go. Spreadsheet time. Go ahead and complete that one. And let's see what we are actually going to go do. Varrock Medium Diary. Okay, cool. So, Varrock Medium Diary actually has a requirement that I don't have yet, which is a Soul's Bane, which is a pretty easy quest, but it is something I have to go and do. And other than that, I believe I have everything, so most of it is just going to be running around Varrock and doing menial tasks. So first, I'm going to go do Soul's Bane, and then we'll do the diary. I always remember this quest from my childhood. You go down to this cool fiery chasm and build up your rage level, and you start hitting these massive numbers that I could never hit before, and it was so cool. Now doing the quest, it's kind of boring. I mean, there's not much to it, but the memories will always be there. Alright, with that, Soul's Bane should be completed. Again, really not much to it. The quest is fairly easy, and the rewards are fairly meaningless. But we can now go and do the diary. And first thing we need to do is just go down here. Incredible. I'm really hoping that I don't have to get rid of my other cat. What is this? A cat training medal? What the heck? I'll need to Google that later. Do I need to get rid of my Hellcat in order to get a new cat? That's so sad. Goodbye, kitty. Honestly, the worst part about that is now I have to raise another cat if I ever want to do, like, stew boosting or anything like that. So that's kind of annoying. We're going to take the orange one. Cool. Now I got to raise another freaking kitten. Oh, that was the last one. We're done. Nice. Let's go get the reward. I don't have any fire runes. Alright, go ahead and talk to Toby over here. Get our rewards. Most importantly, our herblore experience. And I realize now I never really talked about the rewards. You get the chance to mine 2 ores at once up to mithril instead of, I think it was just at coal. I don't even remember. Extra chance to smelt 2 bars up to mithril on the Edgeville furnace. Zaf sells more battle staves. And most importantly, I think, is the ability to toggle between teleporting here with the Varrock teleport and teleporting to the Grand Exchange. The Grand Exchange one is significantly closer to a bank, which is kind of nice. And yeah, that's about it. So let's go get a new task. Okay, here we go. Complete that task. We have 2 more medium diaries left on the tier, and let's see what we are doing. Infinity Hat. Okay, back to Mage Training Arena. Although the Infinity Hat looks amazing, some of the sickest fashion scape in the game in my opinion, it is entirely useless for me at just 6 magic attack and magic defense bonus. It's not super useful, so that's too bad. I would have much preferred to roll the Master Wand task, but either way, we're just going to go and do it. It's a lot of points, so I'm going to get started. I don't know what I'm going to show you, but I will let you know how it goes. So, I need 350 telekinetic points at 180 per hour if you do it perfectly. According to the wiki, that'll take me about 2 hours, so I'm going to go watch a movie, and I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, we are done with the telekinetic room. The whole time I was doing this, I was just remembering how fast Mage Training Arena points were on the last leagues, and being very sad that I was doing it very slowly. But hey, we're done. Let's move on to the Alchemy Room, everyone's favorite room. Fun fact about the Alchemy Room, usually low-level alchemy is 3 ticks, whereas high-level alchemy is actually 5 ticks. So you would think that using low-level alchemy would actually end up being faster in here because the amount that you get from the item doesn't actually change. But for some reason, inside of the Alchemist Playground, low-level alchemy is also 5 ticks. Don't know why. But that means that there's absolutely no reason to use it. You just get less magic experience. So if you have the level, you should use high-level alchemy. I thought it would have been cool if you could choose to use low-level alchemy and get points faster, or coins faster, but get less experience from it, but that is not an option. Alright, with this I'm finally done the Alchemy Room. This room is so lame. It's slowly becoming my least favorite room. I don't know, it's just slow and boring, so happy to be done with that. We're moving on. Let's do one of the other ones. I need different runes. Man, every room should be as easy and quick as the enchantment room. I've been here for like 8 minutes and I'm already like a third of the way done. This is great. It does help that I have the Onyx level enchant now, which is like essentially the max. I was going to say max level enchant, but technically I guess you could use the Zenite enchant, but considering that uses 20 bloods and 20 souls per cast, that would be very expensive. Oh, I thought the hat was 4,000 enchantment points when it turns out that it is 3,000. So I am done. That was super fast. One room left to go. Let's go do the graveyard room. Alright, last room. Just need 350 graveyard points. I will let you know when I'm done. Alright, with this deposit, I think we should be at 350 points. According to my kitten status timer from the start of this task, that took me about an hour, almost exactly. So not too bad, just a lot of clicking. My hand hurts from just spam clicking on the bone pile, but we should be good to go. I can go up here, talk to this guy, make sure I'm buying the right thing. It is the hat, yep. Purchase the hat, all the points, here we go. Heck yeah. Look at that cool hat. Oh, the hat is so cool. I wish I could use this, like, anywhere. Let's go to a new task. That's going to have to be the last task of the video, but let's complete it, and let's see what we're doing next time. One unique Tazar drop. Alright. Now, when it says one new unique Tazar drop, what it really means is the Toxzil Ak, the Tazar sword, because the Tox Medj Tall and the 3 obsidian armor pieces are all their own tasks on the hard and elite tier. So the only option I've left is to get the sword. So that's what we'll be doing in the next video. But that's going to be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave the video a like and maybe make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss the next one. And as always, I want to give a huge shout out to all of my channel members. The lowest tier is only $2 a month and it really helps me out. So if you want to see your name here, maybe consider joining. And a special big shout out to my Tier 3 Big Spoon channel members, Alchemist BTW, Ray Benavides, and Jack Stalmer for the continued support. Thank you, I really appreciate it. with all that being said, that's going to be it for me. I will see you guys in the next video.